In a speech remembering Bloody Sunday, the 1965 march where peaceful civil rights demonstrators were beaten back by Alabama state police officers, Hillary Clinton declared that our nation today is in a full-fledged crisis in our democracy. That's a direct quote. She fired up the crowd by falsely claiming, quote, racist and white supremacist views have been buoyed by the current administration, warning that civil and voting rights were under attack in the United States. That is a flat-out lie, and she knows it. So Hillary Clinton decides to use a vile day in American history and compare it to today. She knows our democracy is far further along than it was in the 60s. Comparing today to back then is a despicable move from a washed-up loser, a power-hungry money-monger out for no one else but herself. The irony of the whole event is that Hillary Clinton won the International Unity Award and then proceeds to continue her party's quest by pushing vile, bogus rhetoric in an attempt to do what? Tear the entire nation apart.
What you are doing now could be as important as anything that anyone has done before.
Really? It's not a mistake that in that speech, where she says we're in some kind of a crisis of our democracy, she made no mention that under President Trump, black unemployment, in fact, all unemployment, is at its lowest levels in modern history. That 3.8 million people have now dropped off food stamps under President Trump, many of them people of color. She omits what's important and makes up what will simply inflame. The only threat to our democracy right now comes from those willing to lie, deceive, and abuse their power to push socialism on a great nation built from the ground up on capitalism. Hillary Clinton is one of the leaders of the anti-freedom movement. And make no mistake, she despises all of us who stand in her way. NRA members who stood in her way when she lost to President Trump. So now she is out for revenge, a vendetta. And if she does run again, and God forbid ever makes it to the White House, she would wage a seek and destroy mission, not just on the Second Amendment, but on every American who supports it and every other right she tramples in her quest for unbridled power.